is over. And this is the beginning of a new school year. I call it torture time. And Martha, I'm going to break you this year. Ha ha ha. Do you see what I have in my hands here, young lady? It's the dreaded, the diabolical lesson plans. Yes, Martha, I have spent hours, days, and even weeks in my study. And I'm coming up with these plans. And I've also conferred with your father, the Joker. And we want to let you know that although these plans won't kill you, they will certainly make you stranger. Yes, it's all part of the plan. Why so serious? Let's go over the lesson plans. American literature. Because there is nothing I like better than making you spend hours and hours reading works written by dead people. Composition, grammar, spelling, and vocabulary. You must learn to speak and write English correctly and intelligently, breaking all the current cell phone texting rules and instant messaging rules so that your friends will think you are a total weirdo! Ha 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 ha! You will spend hours, Martha, learning proper pronoun usage. And let me tell you, if I ever hear you say me and Priscilla again, I'll put a smile on your face. Spanish. As if learning English isn't enough, you have to learn a second language, Spanish 3. American history. More dead people stuff. You might learn from their mistakes. Wouldn't that be bizarre? Speech. Yes, Martha, you must learn to speak in front of a crowd. I see that petrified, horrified look on your face. Stand up straight. Speak clearly and make eye contact. Let me put a smile on your face. Algebra 2. Ha ha. And you thought Algebra 1 brought you pain. This course will torture you in ways that you never knew existed. You will use brain cells that you never knew you had. Chemistry. A combination of complicated principles, complex scientific terms, and yes, more math! Ha 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 ha! Bible. Finally, Bible. Yes, Martha, you must study the Bible. All 66 books. That archaic, politically incorrect bunch of fables written by a bunch of dead white men. Why so serious? Let's not blow things out of proportion. And Martha, if during this school year you're tempted to get an attitude, I want you to remember that your mother is also a magician. Would you like to see me make this pencil disappear. Why do your parents homeschool you, students? Parents don't stay up late at night trying to plot how to make your life miserable. Parents do stay up late at night praying for you. We put hours of thought and planning into our homeschooling. We have the privilege of looking at you as a unique individual created in the image of God, not just another student, another one of 25 in a classroom. We contemplate your strengths and your weaknesses and your interests in our decision making. We consider your future. Our hopes and dreams for you are more than you can imagine. Now, what do we ask of you as students? Number one, we ask that you put a smile on your face. Attitude is everything. Complaining is one of the biggest sins in the Bible. Remember the story of the children of Israel. Their big sin was complaining and murmuring. They had a bad attitude. And because of their attitude, God made them march around in the wilderness for 40 years, then drop dead. They weren't allowed to enter the promised land. So you can get very far with your mother with the right attitude. Number two, as a mother, I ask you to put your brain in gear. Most go through school and life with their brains in neutral. You don't have to worry about the possibility that a lot of people out there have a higher IQ than you. Because most people with high IQs are not going to go that far because their brains are in neutral. A neutral brain belongs to Satan. God gave you a mind. And God, Jesus, said that we're to love God with our mind. That's what I'm asking as a homeschool mom, that you love God with your mind. As parents, we buy all the best curriculum, but we can't make you learn. It's your choice, and I'm praying you'll make that choice in this new school year. So number one, we want a happy attitude. Number two, we want you to put your brain in gear. And number three, we want you to do this school year for the glory of God. Each day, we want you to live for the glory of God. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 says, "Whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God." A lot of children make the mistake of thinking, I will grow up one day and then I'll do something for God. But God is interested in you doing something for Him today. And you can do something for God today by putting your all into your schoolwork, by doing your schoolwork to His glory. This is the purpose of the Christian life. I pray that all you homeschoolers will have a great school year and will do it for the Lord. Amen.